Alright, I might have lied. Maybe I'm a little bit of a glutton for punishment here, but we're going to go ahead and try to knock out fall winter of 1912. See if the Italian Turkish War continues or ends at the end of this turn. And, well, there was rumors of things getting kind of hairy in the Balkans, and I guess those come true this turn. So, going for West. There we go. I'm going to roll a 3. And for the East, a 5. So we'll see what that looks like. I'm sorry, forgive me for a second. Been writing down what I've been rolling each turn. I have a paper sheet I'm using to keep track of my turns on who's who, as well as maybe at the end of this playthrough. It's always nice to kind of look to see what the income was across the war. But all right, getting to 3. Syria and Yemen. Syria and Yemen revolt. How could they? Against the Ottoman centralization. Place an attacking neutral infantry in each territory. Resolve combat immediately. If a neutral infantry succeeds in combat, that zone becomes a neutral minor power. Ooh, that actually reminds me too. I forgot to do that on a Germany turn. As well as last turn, I did collect $3 for the U.S. But for Morocco, we'll go ahead and roll that out too. Recruitment of 1 for them. And oh my, they actually managed to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and add another. We'll go 2 militia. They have 2 infantry there. I need some cannon fodder, if you will. Because Morocco's right there on the doorstep that both France, Britain, the U.S., when they get in, they can try to take that over. So I think getting them some squishy guys might be a good thing. Okay, back to the thing. Syria and Yemen. Where is Yemen? Well, there's nothing in Yemen. So I guess that was General Hand Grenade's warning of reading the random events ahead of time to see what could happen. So I guess for a neutral rondel or something, I could use a white chip, I suppose. I'm not using white chips for anything else. Yeah. So Yemen is now neutral, and I'll try to keep that sculpt off there so we don't mistake it later as a... You know what? I think the one guy standing on top of the rondel is probably signed more than enough that it's been turned over. Now it says it is a neutral minor power. Comes a neutral minor power. Does that mean it recruits as well? But who owns it? Or who controls? I'll look that up later in the book. But the one that there will be some combat in is Syria. Syria currently has 2 infantry safeguarding it. And 1 attacking neutral infantry. Now this is desert, so he's going to be attacking at a fairly low value here. Yeah, and we can see that. So we'll do 2 grays for the defending Ottomans and 1 white here for the attacking. And he'll be attacking at a 1. And he missed, but one of the Ottoman infantry got him with a 3. So That resolves that. Alright, let's bring that back here. So that resolves the West. Now 5. Philippines. Place an attacking neutral infantry in the Philippines and resolve combat immediately. This one might not fare too well for the U.S. because they only have a militia there. It does look mountainous on the terrain, so looks like that one attacking infantry is going to be subjected to a negative modifier. So there he is. I have a green die. Grab that. Alright. Defending militia is going to be at a 2, and the attacking infantry is going to be at a 1. Nothing on the first round. Second round, nothing. Hopefully you guys can see the dice from this angle. I have to check the camera. Yeah, you can barely see it, I suppose. I could bring it closer. That's what I could do. There. I think that might be a bit better. It's a little bit cocked, but I think that would have landed on a 1. So, the Philippines. And I don't think they could take a coastal gun as a casualty in this case. But I do know it goes away if it's conquered. And I guess that's the other question. Do all things start off in port in the game? Because if so, I think I need a roll for that torpedo boat destroyer. I know subs can't go in port. It has to be a sub base to do so. Either way, I'm going to bring down the U.S. by 2. Since they lost the Philippines, they're only going to be getting $1. And yeah. Let me pause real quick, look up the rules on that torpedo boat destroyer to see if it gets captured by the neutral infantry there, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about the wait. Well, wait for me, not for you. I've been playing, or with my mindset, everything's at port at the start of the game, except for Italy and the Ottoman Empire at this point can move their fleets around all willy-nilly. And I think all nations can, but I started up the setup thinking that they were all at port. So we're going to go ahead and roll to see if the neutral infantry will try to nab that torpedo boat destroyer from the U.S. So 1 to 3, they'll capture it. 4 to 8, scuttle removed, and 9-12 escaped out of port and past any existing blockade, moving up to their max movement range. So we'll go ahead and roll that out. I'm probably wrong on the ruling about everything starting in port, but I'm applying it to all nations, so this would be, I think, fair enough. So we'll see what happens to it. A 1. So they actually capture it. I'm going to grab a neutral torpedo boat destroyer. Interesting turn of events. It'll be wild to see Japan maybe go centrals and hit the Philippines like they did in World War II. But that's going to hurt the U.S. Definitely losing out on $2 for the rest of the prequels. Yikes. Alright. So prequels, well, not prequels, the random events are done. I didn't plan out my buy quite yet with Germany in case something changed their income level, which it did not. So, moving to the Germans, they've got 4 buckaroonies. I'm going to purchase a mountain infantry on the behalf of the Ottomans and send it their way. So there's the mountain inf. Let focus. I'm going to put that in Constantinople. Things are about to heat up around them parts. Alright. In terms of, well, I need tech. I should have planned this out a little bit better. I apologize. Tech-wise, we are going to go for, they have 2 major factories, yeah. Okay. So we're going to go for, this time, improved construction at a 10, so they'll get that. And we will go ahead and go for strategic bomber. I don't know if I can actually research that one yet, but I missed either way with a 2. Alright. Techie tech out of the way. Now going into here. Now, I don't reckon it would be good to attack, but surrounded, I want to have a -1 and it's militia at 2, so, but attacking at 1, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to have them do any attacks, the federales, but we will do a recruitment, and they own 2 zones because I forgot to walk somebody into Veracruz. So 2 or less for recruitment. It's a 12, so quite the opposite. And then Germany, sorry if I whipped that around really quick. We'll collect their $4. So that's where we'll end this turn. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing before I continue on. But I think that's honestly it. So I'll see you on the next one, y'all.